Welcome to Blush Rose Tarot. Today we're exploring one of the most useful tarot foundations that you can learn, the journey of the numbers. Because before you memorize 40 minor arcana cards, it's helpful to understand that every numbered card follows a pattern. So here's the short version. Aces begin, twos balance, threes expand, fours stabilize, fives challenge, sixes harmonize, sevens test, eights move, nines accumulate, and tens complete. That's the entire number journey of the tarot. So let's break it down. Ace is the beginning. Every ace represents a seed, new possibilities, new experiences, a new form of entering awareness. The Ace of Cups offers emotional potential. Ace of Wands offers inspiration, the Ace of Swords offers clarity, and the Ace of Pentacles offers opportunity. Aces don't represent the finished story, they represent the beginning of one. Twos balance. After the spark comes relationship. Twos introduce duality, choice, partnership, reflection. They ask us to consider two forces and how they interact. The energy is no longer singular. Now there's something to respond to. Threes offer expansion. Three is where growth begins. An idea becomes action, a connection creates momentum, something starts taking shape. The energy moves outward and it becomes visible. Fours are stability. They create structure. They establish foundations, a place to stand, a place to rest. After expansion comes the need for stability. So the question of the fours is, what helps the energy to endure? Five is a challenge. So this is the first disruption. Fives introduce tension, conflict, change, instability. Growth often requires movement, and then the movement often begins when something no longer fits. So the fives are asking, hey, what needs to change? Sixes are harmony. So after disruption comes adjustment. Sixes restore balance. They seek understanding, reconnection, integration. The energy begins to find its rhythm again. Sevens test. Sevens ask us to prove what we've learned. They often bring challenges that require confidence, strategy, patience, or faith. And the question becomes, can you trust what you've learned so far? Eight is movement. Eights represent progress, momentum, development, refinement. Energy begins moving with greater purpose. What was once uncertain starts to become skillful. Nines are accumulation. Nines represent maturity, wisdom, and so close, near completion. The journey is not quite finished, but holy moly, much has been learned. The lessons of the suit are becoming fully understood. And 10 is completion. Tens bring the cycle to its conclusion. The story reaches fulfillment, the energy has fully expressed itself, but every ending contains the seed of a new beginning because after every 10 comes another ace and the journey begins again. So if you remember nothing else, remember this. Aces begin, twos balance, threes expand, fours stabilize, fives challenge, sixes harmonize, sevens test, eights move, nines accumulate, and tens complete. Once you understand the numbers, every suit becomes easier to read, and suddenly 40 cards becomes one simple story told in 4 different languages. Okay, thank you so much for spending time here with me today at Blush Rose Tarot. If you enjoyed these lessons, I'd love to have you subscribe and join me for future tarot lessons and reflections on the current sky. Until next time, take what resonates and let the rest pass.